So Felicia, you are currently sitting and living in Lagos, Nigeria.
Yeah.
Historically, this certification course was only available in Johannesburg, South Africa. How did it feel when you realized that this certification course is now available virtually and you don't have to fly to Johannesburg?
Honestly, I think for me, that was one of the silver linings of this COVID pandemic for me, because I was like, I can do it online. I can get it done in a week. Wow, this is fantastic, you know. And so the virtual learning experience for me was really, really good. I mean, I really loved the class. You know, I sent you an email and I told you that for me, that whole week was life-changing. From the first day, you know, to the last day, it was just back-to-back learning. And it wasn't just learning to be a coach, but it was also more insight into me. You know, it was me learning more about myself, learning more about my strengths, my abilities, and even things that will help me become a better coach. So the virtual experience was wonderful. I can't compare it to the classroom experience because I haven't had that. But for me, the virtual experience was 100% excellent. Yeah.
Fantastic. We loved your communication strength, you know, as part of the class. Now, when people hear, Felicia, when people hear online class 8 hours a day for 4 days straight, you know, they think it's going to be a talking heads. It's going to be the same as watching a webinar. And, you know, we are also out webinar. We don't want to see another webinar again.
Yes.
You know, how did you experience what was actually happening in those 8 hours?
You know, it's so funny because the 8 hours flew by, Magriet, honestly. And it's because you guys had us working. I mean, we had breakout sessions. We had to think. We had to communicate. We practiced the coaching. For me, the 8 hours honestly flew by. In fact, I feel like at the end of the day, I'm like, wow, where did all the time go? It was such a hands-on experience, even though it was virtual. And even though the people that were on it with me, you know, are not necessarily people I know or I'm even in the same country with, but we were able to have those sessions that felt like we were all in the same class. So the breakout sessions for me were they were like the icing on the cake. So the things that we learned during the group session, we went and practiced them in the breakout session, and that was fantastic. So yeah, it was a great experience.
I'm so happy to hear that.